Guys, Tegan Hoarder here again with another Transformers review. This time it's going to be on an old thing called Cyberfire Bumblebee. So this guy, I got it from eBay for pretty cheap, but that's not really the point. I'm going to show you the figure, I'm going to show you the car mode, and that's about it. First of all, he comes with the exact same mech type weapon as the original one. They should have made it darker so that it fit in a little bit more, but it's just a big old gun, like a small gun, then it turns into an ion cannon. But it looks ridiculous when you put it on the figure, so we're not even going to use that. The figure, though, it looks really cool, and yeah, I think it's a good figure for what it's for the price. If you get it on from a different seller, if it's, you know. Anyway, this guy is a straight repaint of the original one. No molded detail, or I mean, no different molding or anything. He's the exact same thing, just different paint. On my, the one that I got, the paint's a little bit different on this arm than it is on this arm. And then on the chest, there you can see that's a little bit smudged up there. But the reason I actually bought the thing is because his eyes are so creepy. And it looks really cool. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see his face, but I'll try and get a close-up there. Yeah, there you go. And then if you put it up to some light, get a really creepy glow of just hatred. It's like Bumblebee turned into some kind of demon. We just leave it like that. Yeah, that's creepy. I really do like this guy. He's really cool. He does have a lot of movement, as a Transformer should, since it is supposed to transform into a car and it's supposed to have a lot of movement. Usually I don't point out articulation, but for this guy I might as well do it for something a little bit different on my channel. He's got a small bit of head rotation. He's on a ball joint, so he looks a little bit up or down, barely any up. His arm can swivel up and down, then it can go forward and backwards, also on a bigger ball joint. The arms are on a hinge, and they can twist, which is part of the transformation. Hands, they can go in and out, and same on that arm. These things can be positioned however you really want. I think they look a little bit better when they're down like this. It's my personal preference. One problem that I have noticed with this guy, or with this figure that I have, I don't think it's all of them. This thing doesn't sit flush down there. It's a little bit tight. I think it's because of mold flash. And, but this one's like really, really fine. This one's fine. The left one's really fine. Anyway, the legs, they have thigh. It's also on a ball joint. Quite a bit of movement from that, and it's up and down. The knee has hinge as well. It's got a turning. It's got some ankle from the transformation. And then it's got something that most Bumblebees don't have, is a waist, which is nice. Now we are going to get him transformed and see how that looks. Alright, now we have Bumblebee in his vehicle mode. He looks really cool. I really do like him and how he looks. Hang on. So, yeah, on the car mode you can see like this crackly fire. That's why he's called Cyberfire Bumblebee. Hang on. Just get a light in here. Yeah. In the front of the car, you can see that his headlights are painted silver. Camaro logo is painted red with the black middle. Underneath you can see his arm, both of his arms, you can see his head. Focus. You can see his abdomen. You can see his feet. But from above, he looks pretty good. He does have a lot of gappiness in the windows, which is kind of unfortunate. All of the paint on the figure, again, it's a yellow paint with black plastic, which does stink. But it gives it a much darker look, so I guess I can't complain that much. The crackly fire is on the front like stripes. It's got a continuation on the roof and some on the door. One thing about the original as well is you pop the doors open. There's racing mesh right there, but there's also some window. But you can't close the door to get the window effect, which is something a lot of people complained about when the figures first came out. Spoiler, the yellow paint on this one that I have isn't that bad. Also, nice silver Autobot logo right there. I think it should be a Decepticon logo, because this guy is really scary. On the back, you can see a yellow painted license plate, which is good that they at least painted it. The tail lights are painted red. The Chevy logo doesn't have anything on it. And you can kind of see in there, it says the Camaro SS, but you can you can't really see it at all. So that kind of stinks. I might paint it up a little bit. The windshields are, and the windows inside of the door, they're all red or orange, translucent orange, or translucent orange. I can't talk. The rims are painted silver, which is nice. And that's about it for this guy. I will see you guys next time. Make sure to comment what you like next, what you would like to see next time. I have a few more Transformers that I would like to show off and tell you guys what I think on them. This guy I like a lot. I just got him in the mail like yesterday. So that was me reviewing Cyberfire Bumblebee. I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.